Okay, but imagine if you had somebody saying that, boss, you have to work this much, and this is how to plan. This is what you need to plan for your next 3 months. Okay, I'd have saved 2 days. For a competitive exam, imagine what that means. Okay, this is the part of planning out. So planning, what I'm saying here is that you're going to be hit with overload of information, and it will take time, and you will not know whether your planning is reliable and accurate, because you do not have the benefit of hindsight on this. Okay, like, I know where I fail in sticking to my plans because I have now the benefit of hindsight. Okay, now I can improve in the future. But what if you're giving a competitive exam and you're struggling with this for 6 months? To that degree, your preparation gets compromised. Okay, so what is the plan you need in front of you? You need a plan that is powerful enough to crack the exam. Okay, if you follow it, that's what you need to create. And usually one needs help in creating it. I need help in creating my own plan from time to time for work. Okay, so similarly, I'm guessing that you will need this for your study plan. I've seen that, because imagine any reason that you're not able to study properly: lack of focus, getting bored, demotivation, all of it is coming from here. Okay, I need a plan for everything I do. If I'm doing a workout, if I don't have a plan on how I achieve my goal in 7 days or 14 days, even in a small measure, I'll not be able to do it, right? So don't underestimate the importance of a plan. One of the things I want to ask you, did any of you try to create your own plan so far? So let's say you're studying for 3 months or 4 months, or you made up your mind to crack the judiciary a few months back. Okay. Now, did you make a plan? And if not, what happened? Did you think of making a plan and you didn't follow it then? Or you couldn't make one? Or did you not think of it and you just thought that, let me just start studying first, later I'll think about a plan? What happened? I want you to identify what the gap would have been, huh? So for everybody who wants to understand when should I start studying for judiciary, starting as early as possible is the best idea. Okay, and if you're late, then also starting now is the best idea. But if you're going to start preparing and you're going to think in the back of your mind that I'm too late, that won't be the best idea at all. Okay, so from the time you start preparing, you will need a plan there. And that is again where we want to do self-study. Okay, but I'll tell you where to do self-study and where to outsource. Essentially, this is one of the goals I have, where you can understand that when is my self-study going to be more effective, and whether to outsource or not is going to be your choice. I usually recommend to people to study 2 subjects or 2 subjects plus a GK. Okay, 2 subjects could mean 1 subject plus GK, definitely, or it could be 1 subject plus GK plus English, or 2 subjects plus GK. Okay, something like that. Okay, so that your preparation is going on in parallel. You have enough space in your mind to sort of switch gears. Okay, so that is what, but the thing is, now if there are 3 parallel tracks, measuring progress on 3 tracks in a parallel direction is also an effort taking exercise. So the urgency is not felt by you if you're doing it alone on your own on a day-to-day basis. And when you feel it, there is a risk of overreacting. So you all are getting a sense of the kinds of difficulty in creating an accurate plan, difficulty in sticking to it, consistency. You may label yourself, you may blame yourself, or you may label the inconsistency as a laziness or one of these topics. So that can always happen. But remember, if you deal with laziness, it will not help you. You will keep beating yourself up. But if you reword that laziness into making a more powerful study plan, if you spend half an hour visualizing, half an hour affirming to yourself, I've discussed about how to build a good mindset, where I say that you need to spend time on affirmations, visualizations, journaling, and yeah, these activities, and even meditation and workout. If you spend even half an hour, 1 hour doing that, that's going to help you snap out of laziness than thinking about the idea that you are a lazy person. Every human being has the same design. So if you're lazy, you can safely assume everybody is lazy. So the question now is not that how can you be a less lazy person, but the question is what can you do now?